ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena in Blackville, Kentucky for NAIA basketball action. Let's meet our starting lineups. First, for the St. Andrews Knights. Starting at guard, 5'10" senior from Durham, North Carolina, number 5, Xavier McFadden. At forward, a 6'6" freshman from Spain, number 13, Matu Escamilla. At guard, a 5'6" junior from Hampton, North Carolina, number 14, Patrick McLaughlin. At forward, a 6'3" senior from Princeton, North Carolina, number 21, Juwan Barnes. And at center, a 6'8" senior from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 24, Alan Taylor. The Knights. St. Andrews is led by head coach Randy Hernandez. And now your University of Pikeville Bears. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Pikeville, Kentucky, number 0, Ian Warwick. At forward, a 6'6" sophomore from Midstone Gap, Virginia, number 1, Bradley Bunch. At guard, a 6' junior from Bolingbrook, Illinois, number 4, Deontay Thomas. At guard, a 6'5" senior from Mingo, West Virginia, number 5, Jeremy Dillon. And at forward, a 6'5" senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 99, Isaac Standback. The Bears. UPIKE is led by head coach Todd Compton.
So we talked a little bit about it in the women's game. Ethan, of course, Corbin Spencer suffered the knee injury. He was out. He was averaging almost 16 points per ball game to lead the Bears. But now they still have 4 players averaging double figures. Isaac Standback leading the way of 15.5. Warwick's averaging 13. Keontae Thomas averaging 11. Bradley Bunch, the sophomore, averaging 10. And then Jeremy Dillon right behind him at almost 9 points per ball game. So definitely not one person is going to replace Corbin's production, Ethan, but it's definitely going to stretch out the bench a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely stretch out the bench and really be a true test of who your next leader is. Corbin's gone after this season. You need to find somebody to fill that void. This is going to be a good growing pain for the Bears to have.
Well, I think you got a couple of sophomores in that starting lineup who definitely will be good leaders here with Warwicks and Bunch.
Yes.
Who both are, and also Keontae Thomas will be back. But, here, this is a game the Bears need to, they've lost 2 or 3, and they get back in the win column tonight here, Ethan.
Definitely so.
Stand back. We'll control the tip for the Bears and ready to play a little basketball as Warwicks will bring it down for the Bears. A little man-to-man defense from St. Andrews. Over to Thomas, but it's picked from Standback. Over to Dillon in the corner. 18 on the shot clock. Bunch looking for the Warwicks. Tight man-to-man. Standback and closed in under the 10 on the shot clock. Very patient from the Bears in the first offensive possession. Thomas going to try to get to the bucket. Pass off Bunch's knee. Goes up strong. Finishes at the bucket. Give Bradley Bunch 2.
Yeah, so they had that same exact concept earlier in the possession clock. They just missed it. Good job finding it there.
McFadden will swing the basketball over. Get basketball back up top. That's going to be over to McLaughlin. And that'll be Barnes with the basketball for the Knights. Got 10 on the clock. McFadden will put down a couple of dribble. Warwicks will come away with his 19th steal of the season. Bunch swing over to Thomas on the baseline, and he'll step on the baseline, turn over Bears the first of the evening. That was an aggressive drive there, but Thomas thought he could squeeze around. If he had one more step there, Ethan, he had a couple of shooters that he could have gone either way.
Yeah, he tried to get that jump pass off, but as you mentioned, just needed one more step. It was a good effort, though. Man-to-man defense coming up for the Bears. They'll work on the inside. Stand back. Taylor working and stand back on the inside. That's McSmalla over to stand back. Gets all the way to the bucket. He'll finishes with left hand. Bears leading this one 4-0. Yeah, that was a good steal, and he got rewarded by the points there. Coast-to-coast transition by Standback.
McFadden all the way to the bucket. The floater doesn't go. It'll be number 21 get the rebound. That's going to be Barnes. Bunch coming with the Bears over to Warwick, back over to stand back, over in the corner, put down a couple of dribbles, spin move, try to finish with the right hand this time. He does. Give him forward. Bears leading this one 6-0. Good looking mover by Isaac. He's able to have a little body control that time. That's McLaughlin got the basketball for the Knights, 15 on the clock. Swing back over to Taylor, shots up, shots good. Good looking shot there as Alan Taylor gets the Knights on the scoreboard. Bears leading this one 6-2. Warwick will work off a screen, Bunch in the corner, puts down a couple of dribbles. Now back over to Thomas. His shots up, shots good. Bears lead this one 8-2, Ethan. Good looking shot there from Keontae.
It was a good looking shot from Keontae. He knew his space well. He thought he had enough, and he did. Good shot from the top of the wing.
McFadden will get it over to Barnes. His shot's up, rattles around. Warwick will come away with it. He's going to push the one-man fast break. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. He's unable to do so, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. I think they're going to get McFadden. Let's see. Nope, they're going to get number 14. McLaughlin, his first team's first Warwick's on the season, coming to game 32 of 47 from the free throw line. Ethan, 68%.
It's a good benchmark to have for the Bears as I'm trying to load some stats up for the game so far.
Warwick's will have two. It makes the first one. This is something there too, Ethan, where Warwick's has really taken his offensive game to the next level, looking to score more than like last year. He's looking more to just distribute.
Yeah, he does. He distributes the ball very well, but if he's able to add in that element of scoring, it's going to make him more lethal when distributing the ball.
He'll make both of them. Bears leading this one 10-2. Rick Bentley is letting know he changed internet sources. The live stats working much better now, I must agree. They are updating perfectly this time. Rick Bentley is one of the best in the business, folks, when it comes to sports information. Got under 10 on the clock for the Knights. McFadden's got it up top. Gets all the way to the bucket, shots up, rattles around, comes out. Bradley Bunch with a tough rebound. Works over to Thomas. A high pass comes away with it. Isaac Standback on the spin move, comes away with it. Mateu will come away with it for the Knights. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. Isaac Standback says, not in my house, Ethan.
Yeah, I mentioned him pregame being one of the top transfer portal entries from Coach Compton and these Bears. He's proven it there defensively, flying to the block.
25 on the clock for the Knights. Only inbound from the baseline. He'll get into McFadden working against Thomas. Very patient. Bears staying man-to-man. Mateu's got the basketball up top here for the Knights. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish. Jeremy Dillon with a little poke it away. Give it to Isaac Standback. A little bump, no call.
The Bears rotate very well defensively. That's one thing I've been very impressed by this season is the way they're able to rotate in man-to-man situations. Good
communication out there between the players, too. I think Warwick's is a big player in that. Very vocal on the floor. 10 on the clock. Dillon shots up. Shots good. Bears leading this one 13-2. Jeremy Dillon's 19th made three-point bucket of the season. Puts the Bears out to a quick 11-point lead as they're just under 16 minutes play in the first half. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. And something that I'm encouraged about, Ethan, the Bears on 5 buckets. They got a couple of assists, but they're 5 of 5 from the floor. Can't get much better than that, right?
No, you can't. They're playing very efficient ball. I think one of what you mentioned is sure the assists haven't popped up yet, but they're moving the ball around very well. I think it's just you're taking 1 or 2 more dribbles to take the assist away. That's it. But you're moving the ball well, making the St. Andrews man defense rotate. We'll see what St. Andrews comes out defensively after this timeout, but they're playing well.
Kenyon Cutlup and Elijah Toombo will check in for the Bears, replacing Bunch and Isaac Standback. The Bears have already had all 5 starters have already scored tonight. Coughlin's got the basketball. Looking, finds Barnes. 15 on the clock. McFadden will get over to the bucket. Barnes trying to finish. He does over Bunch. That's Barnes' first bucket. Makes it 13-4. Quickly down the floor. Club's got the basketball over the Warwicks. Now they'll run the offense.
Yeah, what made that play happen for St. Andrews was a quick cut after getting the ball from the baseline.
Warwick's got the basketball up top, swinging over the Bunch. Looking for the Cutlip. He finds him. Looks for Big E. Finds nice pass in Bradley Bunch. Got 10 on the clock. Turn, scores. Bradley Bunch has got 4. Bears up 15-4.
I think what's good for the Bears right now is they're attacking the ball. They're attacking the basket. This seems like they really want it. They're playing with a lot of energy.
McFadden gets all the way to the bucket. Cutlip and knock away on the floor. Barnes comes away with it over the Taylor. Big E will deflect that one. Offense rebound for Taylor. Goes up. Scored the bucket. They're going to get Big E with his first team foul as well. And that's going to send Big Alan Taylor to the line shooting 1.
Yeah, good foul call there. As a defender, you want to keep your hands up as presence, but what Big E did there that drew the foul was he came over the top of Allen. That draws the foul every single time.
Taylor will miss it. He's 68% on the season. He'll miss that one. Big E will come away with the rebound. Bears leading this one 15-6. If Big E can give them some minutes, his size and athleticism could be a key for the Bears' run the rest of the season. Over to Bunch, over to Thomas. 15 on the clock, swing to Big E up top. He'll look for the Bunch. Nice entry pass. He'll turn and able to score. Warwick's will come away with the offensive rebound. Keontae Thomas shots up, rattles around, comes out. Alan Taylor will come down with it for the Knights. Over to Mateu. Warwick tries to knock it away. May got away with a walk. Coach Compton thought it was a walk. Talked to the official about it. 20 on the clock. It'll be an illegal screen. Alan Taylor be his team's first. He just got a little too quick on that screen. You got to come set. Let that defender get around or come into you. Just look at the moving screen.
Yeah, I think what St. Andrews coaches are trying to argue that the offensive player put his hands up on the screen, which kind of negates the fact that he wants to set the screen. But good call by the refs.
Over to Bunch, over to Cutlip. Looking Big E on the inside, over to Keontae Thomas. Warwick has got it down in the corner, back over to the Bunch. Got 13 on the clock. Keontae Thomas over to Cutlip. He's done a couple of dribbles. Keontae Thomas, 3-point. Shots up, 3-point shot, rattles around. Keon Warwick with the offensive rebound, his second of the night. Feeds Big E on the inside. He's passed the basketball really well tonight. Fadeaway jumper, rattles around, comes out. Barnes will come away with the defensive rebound for the Knights. Gets over to McFadden. 3-point shots up, rattles around, comes out. Barnes, offensive rebound. Big E knocks it away. Bradley Bunch will come away with it. Barnes is down. Cutlip will try to score at the other end. He does. Cutlip's first bucket. Bears leading this one 17-6.
Yeah, the Bears need to do a better job crashing the boards, I think, Gary. I think they're getting good rebounds, but both teams' efforts crashing the boards is not good right now.
Warwick will guard McLaughlin up front and gets it over to Mateu, being guarded by Cutlip. Multiple subs of Bears coming in next dead ball.
Good hands.
The ball's Big E will come away with it. Vilage gets over to Keontae Thomas, swinging to Keon Warwick. Up and good. Bears leading this one 19-6. Give Warwick 4. Bears out to a quick 13-point lead.
Yeah, good hands by Brady Bunch in the low block as the St. Andrews team was trying to pass the ball to the cutting offensive player. He broke up the play, caused transition score.
Mateu is working against Cutlip top. 10 on the clock. McFadden got the basketball, splits 2 Bears defenders, gets all the way to the bucket. He'll finish with the left hand, give him his first bucket. He's got 2. Bears lead this one 19-8.
Tough finish by McFadden, cutting through the defenders, using the screen to his advantage. It was a very good basketball play.
Strong finish at the bucket.
Very strong.
Bunch 3-point shot out of the corner, right around Cutlip will knock it out of bounds. It'll be Knights basketball as Caleb Brown and Garrett McCray will check in for the Knights. Stand back. Pelfrey make his first appearance for the Bears. And Jeremy Dillon will return to the lineup for the Bears. So on the floor for the Bears, you have Keontae Thomas, Keenan Cutlip, Wade Pelfrey, Jeremy Dillon, and Isaac Standback. Again, working on, he's rotated 8 players already so far. He's trying to work on the depth, trying to find that rotation with Corbin Spencer being out the season for the Bears. Brown's got the basketball working against Thomas up top. Got 15 on the clock. Not a lot of movement on offense for the Knights right now. Taylor's got the basketball. Swing over to McCray. 9 on the clock. Taylor's got it. Will attack the bucket. Stand back. Nice defensive position. Taylor's battling once again. Offensive rebound a couple of times. Unable to get it to go. Jeremy Dillon to come away with the defensive rebound. Pelfrey will push. The transfer from Walters State Hazard High School graduate. Over to Keontae Thomas. Pelfrey's got it up top, quick as a cat. Over to Keenan Cutlip around the corner. Shots up. rattles around. Standback will come away with a rebound. He averages 8 of those a game. Knocked out of Keenan Cullop's hand. Over to McFadden. He'll push. Gets to the Barnes, and he'll finish at the bucket. Makes it 19-10, and Barnes has got 4.
Yeah, the Knights, they come into this game forcing 19 more turnovers than they create for themselves. So if they're able to do that, they could come out with a victory.
Dillon's with the basketball, 15 on the clock over to Cutler. Will swing it to the other side of the court now. He can put down a couple of dribbles, get all the way to the bucket, tries to finish with left hand, unable to do so. Thomas Dillon, he's got 1-3. Make that. Nope, he rattles on, comes out. Barnes goes high for the rebound for the Knights. Bears leading this one 19-10. Offense a little stagnant on this end. Ethan.
Yeah. Yes, it is a cold streak from both teams, but the rebound numbers for the Bears are proving well in this stretch as the Bears are out-rebounding St. Andrews. Let me pull it up. Or actually, St. Andrews and the Bears are tied in a rebounding game, 11 for St. Andrews, 10 for the Bears.
McFadden's jumpers up and good. Give him 4. The lead is 19-12. It's the closest this game has been in a long time as Connor Lane will check in along with Keegan Warwicks for the Bears' next dead ball. And a couple of subs come in for the Knights as the coaches are starting to run through their bench now. 20 on the clock. Keontae Thomas may got away with a push. No call. Over to Isaac Standback. 15 on the clock now. Looking for somebody to get the basketball to. No movement on this end. Pelfrey's got the basketball. 3-point. Shots up. Rattles around. Comes out. And that's McCray who come away with the defensive rebound as we go under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. McRae's got the basketball working against Cutler. Gets over to Barnes, swings it over to Brown. Floaters up, rattles around. Isaac Standback with another rebound. Give him 3 rebounds here in the first half. Over to Kenny Cutler. Swinging the big Isaac Standback in the middle. Nice pass to Cutler over to Pelfrey. To Dillon in the corner. Good ball movement. Gets all the way to the bucket and turnover. That'll be the 3rd turnover for the Bears. It'll be the first half here.
Yeah, I think that was a forced pass right there. You got scared because you lost the dribble. Control the dribble. Find your Kenyon Cutler up in the corner. He was open.
Brown swinging over to McFadden. 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. Makes it 19-15. And Ty Compton says, give me a timeout.
That's a good timeout from Coach Compton. Doesn't seem like the Bears know what they're doing right now. A little unsettled. And I noticed this once Keon Warwicks came out of the game. So
this is the largest lead. It's a 30-second timeout. The Bears one time was leading this one 19-6. It's a 9-0 run right now, Ethan, for the Knights.
Yes, it is a 9-0 run that's really been led by one person, and that's McFadden. McFadden is leading the Knights in scoring right now as he has 7 of their total points, and the only 2 scorers have 4 points for the Knights. So if you get the Knights to get the ball out of McFadden's hands, you may be in better standing defensively.
You know, McFadden's got those 7 points and also has 2 assists on the night as well, too.
Yes, he is. He's controlling the offense very well.
Big Corey Phipps coming in here, Van. He's looking slick tonight, too, isn't he? He's all dressed up.
Yes, he is. He had something important to do.
Keegan Warwicks got the basketball over to Wade Pelfrey, over to Connor Lane, who's checked in. Very quick lineup for the Bears there with Pelfrey and Warwicks. A little bit more movement this time. Pelfrey unable to finish at the rim. McCray will come with Brown will push over to McFadden. McFadden working against Warwicks all with the buckets. Time back. Dillon gets his hands on the basketball as well. Stand back and now will push for the Bears. Trying to break a 9-0 run.
Yeah, we got to slow our offense down, I think. I think we're moving too quickly right now.
Lane, shots up, shots good. Connor Lane, the freshman, gets his first bucket of the night. The Bears leading this one 22-15.
Yeah, Lane coming in as a good 3-point shooter, shooting 500% or 50% from 3, 2 for 4 on the season. So if he's able to continue that, work himself as a good role player, he'll see more PT.
Brown's with the basketball up top. He's looking for Dickinson. He's got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket, unable to finish. Lane to come away. That's Dickerson, excuse me, folks. Over to Connor Lane. He'll whip a jam with the right hand. The freshman with back-to-back baskets for the Bears. Bears now will extend that lead to 24-15 as they responded with 5 straight thanks to Connor Lane.
And that's what Keon Warwicks does. He finds the open man. Good cut by Connor Lane. Good attack at the rim.
He knew how to finish too, didn't he? McFadden with a spin move. Warwick's will knock it away over to Connor Lane. It's become the Connor Lane show, folks, with the two hands. This time, a three-point bucket, a right-hand slam, and a two-hand tomahawk. The Bears now leading this again 26-15 as the Bears respond with their own 7-0 run after the Knights went on a 9-0 run. So with 7:26 to play in the first half, Bears lead this one 26-15. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network.
.7-0 run right before the break, and also he's being helped out.
Get all the way to the baseline, try to finish with the right hand. He does. McFadden give him 9 on the night. Game's leading score. Morgan Dixon bringing me some thank you, Miss Morgan. Lane out of the corner, shots up, shots good. The first player in double figures with 10.
Yeah, he's been hot coming off the bench here. He's a good hand to have in right now.
Bears leading this one by 12. McFadden's got the basketball at the top. His three-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Battle for Isaac Standback. Come down with his 4th rebound here in the first half. He'll find his floor general, Kean Warks.
I think the trust that those two have is really what makes this group special this year for the Bears, Gary.
Gets over to Dillon, got 15 on the clock. Lane out the corner, shots up, shots good. He's got 13. Todd Compton told me one time he come to any practice, he always grades as the best player. He just hasn't transitioned to the game. He thinks Connor's put too much pressure on himself. He's coming out tonight, he's already got 13. It may be his breakout game as a Bear, Ethan.
Maybe. I believe he was the 41st recruit coming out of Virginia for this freshman class in 2022. So he'll be a good player for the Bears if he stays.
Warks get the basketball to the lane. Lane will share with it to Bradley Bunch, who will score, and he'll go to the line and shoot one shot.
It's the Lane show. It's a good find right there by Lane on two cutting Bears on transition offense right there. That's what you need to do when you have numbers. You need to pass the ball, get defense looking every way, and earn your way to a rack.
Dickerson does his first, team's 3rd. Bunch now has 7. Standback will check out. Big E will check in. Lane will be credited with that assist over to Bradley Bunch. And the Bears starting to roll a little bit after if they had a little 9-0 run by the Knights. Have been 16-1 running for the Bears here in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, 12 assists for the Bears. That's what's been helping them.
Bradley Bunch coming down on the rebound. That's Sincere Clark with a miss for the Knights. Warwick's got the basketball, finds Bunch. 3-point shots up. 3-point shot rattles around. And that is Clark will come down with a defensive rebound this time. McFadden's got the basketball for the Knights. Working against Warwick. Gets all with the rim. Tries to finish. Big E unable to block. We're going to get Warwick with a bump. Nope, they're going to call that on Lane. That'll be his first, team's 2nd. And that'll send McFadden to the line shooting 2 as his first trip to the night. He makes the first season double figures now. Keontae Thomas will check in. Kean Warks will check out.
So an interesting statistic we have here, Gary, on the UPIKE Stats Network and stuff is the usage percentage of these players. One thing I'm looking at is McFadden's usage percentage thus far in the game is up to 37%. If we can get the ball out of his hands to everybody else, you start to pull away in this game.
Bunch will find Big E up top over to Keontae Thomas. Bears leading this one by 16. Lane shots up. That's his first miss of the night. Clark will come away with the defensive rebound. He'll get over to McCray, who will push. They'll find McFadden working against Connor Lane. 20 on the clock. picks up his dribble, looking for help now, finds Clark. He's one side to drive against a good Big E. Big E, nice defensive possession there for Big E. Jeremy Dillon, the senior, will come down with the rebound. Lane got the basketball in the corner, stolen from him by Brown. Brown's going to push now for the Knights. Dillon will come away with the steal.
Oh,
Big E,
pass.
finish it, big boy. Yes, sir. That Big E's first points of the night. The Bears lift their largest lead of the night, 37-19, as Cullip and Warwick will return to the line for the Bears' next dead ball.
Looks like a tight end right there going up over 2 defenders.
McFadden, nice three-point shot as the step back. That's his second made three. Give him 14 for the night. Bears leading this one 37-22. McFadden is an impressive player.
Very good ball player. I saw him while the team was out shopping in the Little Marshalls area.
Dillon's shot rattles around, comes out, and the Bears will keep possession as Warwick and Cutler will return. And Lane and Jeremy Dillon will check out.
Lane will be checking out as the team's leading scorer. He has 13. He's really helped the Bears grow this lead. Big E goes up for 2 and misses. Ball finds its way back into McFadden's hands.
So we know Thomas will pick McFadden up, try to the pick and roll with Clark. Dickerson's got the shot, rattles around, comes out. Cutler with another defensive rebound for the Bears.
Good defense by Bunch. Didn't allow much separation there.
Warwick's back over to Cutler. Cutler with one extra pass for
Good
Bradley Bunch from the corner. Holds the release. Shots up. Shots good. Bears are the first team to 40. Lead this from 40-22. Bradley Bunch in double figures with 10.
Yeah, that was smart basketball play there by, just the Bears in general. Just the ball rotation and the one more pass that always is so beneficial.
McFadden is filling. He's got 16. Bears are up by 16, 40-24. As McFadden is hard to handle tonight.
Yeah, he has 16, while the other 2 players on their team that score it has 4 points each. Thomas
gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so, but he gets hacked going to the line. Shooting 2. It'll be on 10, it'll be on Brown, but his first, team's 4th. Thomas on the season, folks, from the line. He is 60%. Misses the first one. Isaac Standback will check in for Big E. Stay tuned to halftime. The head coach of the UPIKE women's basketball team, Clifton Williams, will be joining me on the broadcast. McFadden also coming to the game averaging 13.5 points per ball game. He's already got 16, as Thomas will miss both of those. So we're closing on 2.5 minutes until halftime.
Yeah, I saw him in the checkout line at Marshall's when their team was out shopping earlier, just team bonding. It must be the chocolate-covered raisins he bought.
got a little intel on that one. That'll be the 9th turnover charge to the Knights here in the first half as the over and back is called. The Bears have turned it over 4 times. Warwick's here in the first half, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals in 13 minutes. Lane and Bunch leading the ways offensively with 13 and 10. Standback gets all the way to the bucket. He finishes hard. He got 6. Isaac Standback, that's what he gives you, Ethan, at the bucket.
Yeah, using his big, broad shoulders that are very muscular, too. He's a strong basketball player. I'm not sure what year he's in, but he definitely deserves to go somewhere pro.
McFadden's got the basketball at the top. Works will lock him down. Gets all the way to the spin move, gets to the bucket, finishes. He's got 18. He's 7 of 11 from the floor. He's got 2 made threes. He's got a couple of assists. Bears leading this one by 16.
I think halftime adjustment areas for Coach Compton is find a way to trap McFadden. Nobody else has really used the ball as much as him, and if you can get the ball out of their hands, I don't think St. Andrews has the next man that they can go to.
Standbacks at the basketball, got 5 on the clock, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish right hand. He does, give him 8. The Bears up by 18.
Yeah, good roll off the front rim, allowed that one to drop down, but also a very strong attack, jump cutting through the defense.
Closing on a minute to play here in the first half. McFadden to pick up his dribble.
That's
he
what
finds McCray, gets to the free throw line, back over to McFadden. Long three-point shot, rattles around, comes out. Standback come away with his 5th rebound here in the first half.
And that's how you need to play defense against McFadden. Make him pick up his dribble and take a long three. Just a bad shot, something.
Warwick's got the basketball, swinging over the Bunch. Bunch has got it, got 15 on the clock. Thomas is bumped. They're going to get Caleb Brown with a push.
Who is that?
That'll be his second personal, be fifth on the team, as McLaughlin will return for Brown. McLaughlin, the junior point guard from Hamlet, North Carolina. He went to Pitt Community College. Cutlip's got the basketball up top, 15 on the clock. Gets to the free throw line, back out. Keontae Thomas got the Isaac stand back. Gets over the bucket, trying to finish with left hand this time, unable to do so. Dickerson will come away with the defensive board for the Knights.
He was close. Just get him another rep, and he'll get that one.
McFadden's got the basketball. He's got 18 here in the first half. The game's leading scorer. Warks will try to lock him down. Gets by Warks. No, he'll pull it back out. 10 on the clock now. Clark will set him a screen. 5 on the clock. Give up the shots up by McLaughlin. The runner will not go. Defensive rebound by Isaac Standback. The heave will not go as we close the half. Bears leading this one 44-26. Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at halftime. Bears leading this one 44-26. And Ethan, that first half of play, the Bears had 8 players score.
Yes, they did. They had a bunch of great ball movement, bunch of good offense going out there. Brady Bunch and Connor Lane leading the way in double digits. Isaac Stombach close behind them with 8 points, but the main thing has been the ball movement. They also have 8 players with assists on the game as well. Keon Works leading the way with 4, and then Keontae Thomas and Jeremy Dillon both with 2.
So we'll start the second half here. McFadden's got the basketball. So McLaughlin, over to Mateo. Go over to McTaylor on the side. Both starters on the floor for the Knights and the Bears. Mateo's got the basketball being guarded by Dillon. The Bears open up man-to-man here in the second half. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. He's unable to do so. Isaac Standback will come away with his 7th rebound of the night.
Good defense by Standback. I thought that was maybe a travel there. Good no call, though. Let the players play.
Keontae Thomas got the basketball, will attack the basket. Taylor will come away with a swap. Mateo will get it over to Barnes, who will hold it up. Been guarded by Bradley Bunch in the middle. McFadden shots up, shot rattles around, comes out. Keon Warks will get his 5th. Nope, Jeremy Dillon will come up with the rebound. Keontae Thomas over to Jeremy Dillon. He scores it at the bucket. Dillon's got 5, Bears up by 20.
Good pass from Keontae Thomas, putting the ball only where Dillon could get it.
Go back over to McFadden. Thomas will open up in the second half with McFadden. He'll work around the screen, and a pass will go over to the bench. That will be the 10th turnover charge to the Knights. The first here in the second half.
Yeah, miscommunication on St. Thomas's offense. One player was going to cut as McFadden was passing the ball. Just miscommunication.
Warwick has the basketball. The Bears' largest lead of the night is at 20. Stand back over to Thomas. He's going to attack. Dillon going to three-point shots up. Three-point shot rattles around. Taylor comes high for the rebound. That's his 6th rebound leading the way for the Knights.
One thing I learned during halftime, sorry to interrupt, Gary, was McFadden apparently has a warning from the refs if he keeps talking to the student section of the Bears.
Okay. Well, he was cooking that first half. He was letting them know he was cooking.
Yeah.
Mateo's 3-point shots up, rattles around, comes out. Bunch will come away, knocked away from him. It's going to be on Barnes. And that will be Barnes first. Team's first here in the second half. Bunch will inbound the basketball to Warwick as we're closing in on 18 minutes to play here in the ball game. Bears looking to pick up their 7th victory of the season. Warwick's working off a stand-back screen. Thomas got the basketball with 15 on the clock. Dillon looking for Isaac inside, working against Taylor. Nice matchup in there. Thomas, Warwick's gets all the way to the bucket, looking to Isaac. Nice pass, and Isaac Standback will lay it in. Give him 10. Warwick's will pick up his 5th assist.
I mentioned it during the first half, but that's just the connection between Standback and Warwick's right there coming to play.
McLaughlin get all the way to the bucket. He scores. It gives him his first points of the evening. Bears lead remains 20. Warks will bring the basketball down the floor. McLaughlin will get the assignment here in the second half. Work off a double screen with Bunch. Bunch will kick out, gets all the way to the bucket. Nice interior pass over to Jeremy Dillon out of the corner to shots up. Shots good. Jeremy Dillon, give him 8. The Bears leading this one 51-28.
Yeah, I mentioned it coming out of half. Again, good ball movement come to play for the Bears, working in their favor.
Kelly Williams will check in for the Knights. The next dead ball. McLaughlin's got the basketball. McFadden in the corner. Being guarded by Thomas here in the second half. Going to give it to Taylor on the inside. He and stand back banging bodies, and they're going to get Isaac, I believe, on the bump.
Good call. Isaac got his left hand in there on the shooting arm of, Dylan, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, it'll be the first foul on Isaac. They'll send Taylor to the line shooting 2. He's went to the line one time on the night. He's missed that free throw. He'll shoot 2 this time. He misses the second one as well of the night. Kelly Williams will check in, and Mateo will check out.
Yeah, Taylor, one of the few scorers for the Knights in the first half. He had 4 points coming out of halftime.
And he makes the second one. Bears lead it down to 22 now. Works at the basketball. McLaughlin will pick up the entire court on Works. Over to stand back, got the basketball. He's going to attack the rim. Nice spin move. Finishes with the left hand. Give him 12. Bears leading this one by 24.
Yeah, that's been the game plan coming out of the half, it seems, Gary. Get the ball inside to the low block and let your big man go to work.
Kelly Williams' pass sails out of bounds. That'll be the 11th turnover charge of the night here on the Knights this evening. Kelly Williams, fresh off the bench, had a little extra mustard on that pass.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Steph's Uptown Swag in the building now, serving some velvet ice cream. Stand backs at the basketball. Jumper is up. Jumper is good. Give him 14 on the night as he's 7 of 9 from the floor. McFadden working off screen. Free throw line. Jumper's up and good. Give him 20. Game's leading scorer. The Bears leading this one by 24.
Yeah, he knows how to stop on a dime and pull up and shoot it.
He's definitely aggressive with the basketball. He gets to the bucket every time he can. Warwick's working off. Stand back screen. Bunch. Feeding Isaac on the inside. Isaac going to bang with Taylor. Finishes the right hand. Give him 16. Isaac stand back. Maybe having a contact. Glasses. Yep, that's glasses. Situation with Taylor. He may have to check out the game, get everything repaired. So something I noticed, you talked about either maybe the game plan going into Isaac on the inside there. And he's the type of player who can take over a game. Opening game of the season over at Union, he had 32 or 34 points. Can't remember what that was, but he had 30-plus points. And then not, he has that ability. Sometimes during the season, he's had situations where he thought he had to force the action. But now as they get a little bit more rotation, everybody's kind of figuring out what their roles are. The Bears are rolling 57-31.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of what you mentioned, figuring out what your role is. He's a transfer player, trying to figure out what his role was, and he has.
Barnes gets out with the bucket. He'll finish, give him 6. Bears up by 24. We got a couple of subs at the table. I see Keenan Cutlip. I see a Big E will check in for the Bears as well. Stand backs with the basketball. Finds Bradley Bunch. Has nice interior passing. The right-handed hook won't go out of bounds. The Bears will retain possession. Cutlip and Alaj and Tumba will check in, replacing Dillon, probably Isaac, if I'm guessing. Yep, it is going to be Isaac. Bears will have 20 on the clock, and he'll inbound the basketball from the baseline.
So,
yeah, Isaac wasn't for sure if he was coming out. The Bears will run with 6 on the floor there. Thomas will trigger it inbounds for the Bears. Goes the length of the court, and McLaughlin will come away with the steal. That'll be the 5th turnover of the Bears. McLaughlin will score it at the bucket, unable to get it go, though. And they're going to have it on Keegan Warwicks, I believe. Nope. So I've been on Cutlip.
That's good effort.
His first, team second.
Yeah, good effort by McLaughlin there to get the turnover. The St. Andrews' baseline defense really forced everything away out front, and Keon Warwicks was back in the back end as kind of a safe option. And when you have to throw the ball across court like that, the chances of you completing that pass shoot down tremendously, excuse me.
McLaughlin will have one more, misses the first and makes the second, give him 3. Dillon will check in for Keontae Thomas. So far tonight, St. Andrews 4 of 7 from the free throw line. The Bears are 3 of 5, so not a lot of free throw tosses tonight. Bears leading this one 57-34. There's an 18-point lead at halftime. Warwick will work off a Big E screen. Gets to the free throw line. His pass is tipped away. Probably should be a bounce pass right there. 17 on the clock. The Bears will inbound the basketball from the side. Cutler will trigger it inbounds. Finds Bunch. Clock clicks to 15. Warwick will feed Big E, working against Taylor. Nice matchup, right-handed hook. Taylor with a block. That's his 3rd block of the night. Gets over to McFadden. McFadden's got the basketball, working against Cullib. He's starting to cook once again off his hands. That would be the 12th turnover charge of the night, as McFadden's talking to his teammates.
Yeah, and for Big E, just going back to that post play down there, that's 2 times now I would have liked to seen him better in the post play, turning or rotating into the wrong areas when he's going to take the shot.
Dillon's got the basketball up top. Over to Cutler. Big E will set Cutler. Nice roll to the bucket. Big E fumbles the ball. Right-hand hook, can't get it to go. Taylor come away with the rebound. That will be Taylor's 8th rebound of the night, and Isaac Stanback is going to check back in. Next dead ball for the Bears. McFadden got the basketball over to McLaughlin. Looking to Kelly Williams. Now he's going to go to Barnes. Got 15 on the clock. McFadden will get to the free throw line. Stops. Something back out. 10 on the clock. Lane will check in for the Bears as well. Next dead ball. Kelly Williams. Over to Taylor. 5 on the clock. Barnes shots up. Shots good. Give Barnes 9 on the night. That will be the 3rd made 3 of the night for the Knights. Bears leading this one by 20. Warwick's working against McLaughlin up top. 19 on the clock. Over to Bunch. Bunch has got it. He'll attack the bucket. Gets Taylor all the way to the bucket. Unable to finish. Bunch of offensive rebound. Cullip shots up. Shot rattles around. Comes out. Taylor has his 9th rebound of the night. Nice night for the center. Kelly Williams, 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. That's his 4th. That's their team's 4th made 3 of the night. Kelly Williams. He has 3 points on the night.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, what's happening, Rick?
Well, I wanted to come up and give Ethan a break and mention, in case you hadn't, you probably already have, about our wrestling at the gym on Friday night.
So the question that we have for that is,
yes,
we know it's a tip for basketball, first pitch for baseball. So what do you call what 7:30 is it match time or what's it called?
Bell time is what they call it.
Yeah, bell time. Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm not sure if there will be a cage match, table, ladders, and chairs. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I just know I'm going to be there, and I went last year, really enjoyed it. If you've never experienced it, it'd be, and listen, free of charge. Just come on in to support these guys. They work really, really hard.
At the UPIKE gym.
At the UPIKE gym at 7:30 Friday night. I'm telling you now, we've got some really good wrestlers. We got a couple of guys I wouldn't be at all surprised to see in the national competition this year. They're really, really good. Those guys do a great job with getting that program started. I think this is the 3rd year or whatever. And I'm
second year.
It's Travis's second year. I thought we did something first, but you're probably right. Ken got tied up in there a little bit. But I do want to encourage everybody to come out and support those guys, because I'm telling you, they work incredibly hard.
Because what people don't realize with wrestling, you talk about cutting weight and getting to a certain weight, but you got to compete in a certain division.
Right.
They work.
There's 10 of them, and here's the thing: because it's a one-on-one competition, only 2 schools. Last year when we went, they had 3 schools, and it went really fast. Like, there's a really good chance we start at 7:30. By 8:30, it's done.
Wow!
Like, it goes quick, because they shake hands and they go shake the other coach's hands, and then they're running 2 more guys out there in the middle of the mat, and it's worth coming to see. I'm telling you, it's really fun to watch.
Well,
I had no idea really what was going on.
Well,
I'm not going
Rick-
to lie about it.
Rick,
but
you've told me that wrestling is just the two spectator sports people don't realize is wrestling and bowling.
bowling, no question about it.
If you talk about the intensity and just how fun to watch.
People don't understand what bowling's like unless you go watch it and experience that. And by the way, none of the bowlers are here tonight. They're having an event down at the Sportsplex as a benefit to try to get a lot of canned food together for the people who are in need during this Christmas season. And I thank God for those people doing stuff like that. And this is student-led.
Student-led.
It's not even something – because when they brought it to me, I said, do you coaches know about that? And they said, yes. I said, all right, then I'll be glad to publicize it for you. And that's why they're not here tonight. But I did want to jump on here a minute and just give everybody the opportunity to know about this event. And we only did one last year, and my knowledge this is the only home event we got this year. So if everybody can come out and watch those guys, I'm sure they'll enjoy it. And like I say, it goes really, really quick.
Well, and it's definitely something you never watch a wrestling match. It's a great opportunity to come out.
It is. And I told Wyatt, my assistant, that if there's a cage match, I'll write the press release, and if there's not, he gets it because I don't know what's going on if there's not. I mean, if Ric Flair shows up, I'm good. But
if Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes shows up,
yeah,
we're
that's
good to
right.
go.
We know what's going on there.
Awesome. But Connor Lane got the basketball, swing it over to Keegan Warwick. Real quick, what's your thoughts? I'll be as far as one as Isaac Standback's going to get fouled there.
We're going to wave that bucket off.
Hey, but also we did during the women's game, Rick, as the Bears lead this one 58-40. You talk about some potential records. We're looking at the individual game for rebounds. We found Teresa Ray. I hold that with 28.
Yeah.
But then as far as –
and when Coach took her out of the game, he said to her, it's not worth the risk of getting hurt.
And that's what we were talking about. Connor Lane, his career not continuing. He's got his. Give him another 3-point bucket. He has 17.
Yeah.
And Rick, he's really, Coach Ty Compton told me he always grades out as one of the highest players during practice. He just getting into the game and getting the nerves out of the way. And he's coming out big tonight. That's his fourth made three of the night.
Yeah, he had the first 13 points in a 16-2 run we had a while ago. That included, I think, 3 or 4 3-pointers and a dunk.
Well, and 2 dunks. Remember, they had the right-handed dunk and the two-handed dunk as well.
That's true.
And just keep in mind, St. Andrews was just on a 9-0 run.
Yeah. Yeah, they had just we scored. We went on a 13-2 run. They went 9-0, and then we went 16-2. It makes writing a press release really easy.
I believe that's what you call a game of runs, right?
Yeah, that's part of it right there. Okay, don't want to bother you guys, and certainly don't want to take away from Ethan. I appreciate him doing it. By the way, about to graduate here from UPIKE, and we're really proud of him and the career he's had here playing football for us and being a big part of what we do here in the sports information office.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if any broadcaster is more prepared for the stats than Ethan Offit.
I love it. All right, thanks for you. Let me jump on here for a minute.
Appreciate you, Rick.
Yeah, buddy.
McFadden will come away with it with St. Andrews. Got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket, feeds it over to Barnes. Bunch will come away with it. Pelfrey's just checked in for the Bears. We'll swing over to Connor Lane. Over to Keegan Warwick. He'll set his feet. Find Isaac. Stand back with a 2-hand jam. Give Isaac 18. The Bears lead is at 21.
Yeah, another thing that boosts in the category area is 34 points in the paint for the Bears. That's how you win games right there, being dominant in the paint.
The Bears are 7-18 from deep. Then also you talk about attacking the paint. If you can get layups or threes, that's a good combination. Unfortunately, Barnes may have rolled an ankle or knee as the training staff's going to go out and check on him. Let's send him to the station for a quick break. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPIKE Sports Network. Welcome back to the arena. Bears leading this one 63-42. As Clark checked in for Barnes. Shots up, shots good. McFadden's up to 22, and he'll go to line shooting 1. And a foul is going to be on Cutlip. Oh, it's on Pelfrey, excuse me, his first. Cutlip will check in for Pelfrey. McFadden on the night from the line. He is 2 of 2. Bears leads at 19. He misses that one. Bunch will come away with the rebound. That's his 7th rebound of the night. Nice night for Bradley Bunch, the sophomore for the Bears.
10 points as well. He's been a solid performer tonight.
Cullip's got the basketball. His free throw line over to Bradley Bunch. His shot's up. Rattles round, comes out. Alan Taylor will come down with his 10th rebound of the night for the Knights. Swing over to Kelly Williams, put the basketball between his legs. He'll feed. He tried going to inside of Clark. It'll be a turnover. It'll be the 14th turnover charged to the Knights. Bunch over to Warks. Closing on 10.5 minutes to play in this ball game. The Bears have extended that halftime lead, which was 18. It's now 19. Warks got the basketball. Swing to the Bunch. Got 15 on the clock. Warks got the basketball. Gets all the way to the bucket. No, give it to Isaac. Stand back. He'll try to finish. He does at the bucket. Give him 20. Bears up 21.
Yeah, he's been on a run this half, Gary, coming out with 12 points in the half.
Warks' 7th assist on the night as well. McLaughlin got the basketball top. McFadden. Let's see if he's going to still try to cook. Hesitation dribble. Shots up. Shot is good. That young man is on fire, folks. 24 points on the night. 10 of 16 from the floor. He is the game's leading scorer right now. Elijah Natumba will check in for the Bears. The next dead ball. Cutlip's got the basketball working against McFadden. Gets all the way to the bucket. To Alan Taylor says, not on my watch. 13 on the clock. Warks got the basketball. Puts down a couple dribbles. Working against Taylor. Cutlip in the corner. 5 on the clock. Swings over to Bunch. Bunch finds Lane. Lane trying to finish. He does at the bucket. Connor Lane's up to 19. His breakout night continues for the Bears. They're up by 21.
That was a strong finish by him going up against Taylor, who just had a big block to stop one of your previous shots, and he powers through for 2.
Kelly Williams over to Clark. Clark over to McFadden. Being guarded by Cutlip. 12 on the clock. Gets all the way to the bucket. He won't get Cutlip with the push. That'll be on Cutlip. That'll be his 2nd.
Third.
Oh, the 3rd. Our stats are not updating here. My apologies, folks. That'll be his 3rd. Team's 5th is Noah Nitz will make his first appearance. Pelfrey will check in. Elijah and Tumba will check in. Cutlip, stand back, and Warks will check out. Noel, the junior, from Bolton Springs, Florida. Bonita Springs, Florida, excuse me. Nice area, 15 on the clock. McFadden's got the basketball. Nitz will guard him. Taylor's jumper's up. Rattles around, comes off. Bunch will grab his 8th rebound of the night. And he'll join Standback with a team lead. Pelfrey got some quick handles, 20 on the clock. Swings it back over to Pelfrey. Feeds Big E, 15 on the clock. Noel out of the corner, shots up. Doesn't hit anything. Clark with the rebound. Kelly Williams is going to push for the Knights. McFadden got the basketball. Noel guard him. Taylor on the roll. Shots up. Shots good. Taylor give him 9 points. Timeout. St. Andrews will be a full timeout. Let's keep it right here. Let's go over some stats. So since we had a little break there advertising how the wrestling match coming up on Friday at 7:30 in the UPIKE gym. UPIKE and West Virginia Tech. So far right now, I see that the Bears got 3 players, double figure. You got Standback with 20, Lane with 19, Bunch with 10. Pretty good balance there, Ethan.
Yeah, it is. It's a good balance, and it's all coming from pretty much unexpected players other than Standback. You were mentioning pregame how you need to have somebody step up in the absence of Corbin Spencer. Well, we've had 3 people step up this game. I think more so has been the turnovers created as well. You have multiple steals being created by the Bears, 2 for Warwick's, 3 for Jeremy Dillon, 1 for Standback, and then 1 for Brady Bunch as well. Standback has a block, but you're limiting your turnovers given up. There's only 6 total turnovers that you've given up all game. while you're creating a lot more. When you take care of the ball, protect the baby, and you're scoring a lot of points at a good rate. Let's see here. Their field goal percentage is at a 52% right now. So they're making smart shots, making smart plays. Bears just need to keep doing what they've been doing all game, and they'll come out with a victory.
St. Andrews 20 of 41. Let's see here. I can't wait. 20 of 45, 44% as a team. 4 of 11 from deep. Both teams are 4 of 8 from the free throw line on the night. Backboard, the Bears winning at 29-25 as a team. Pelfrey will run the offense for the Bears here. Go for the Connor Lane over the Bradley Bunch. Big E will give him a screen. Will work Lane off the corner. His shot's up. Shot rattles, run comes off. Clark will come away for the defensive board for the night. Trailing by 19 as we're closing in on 7 minutes and 45 seconds to play. McFadden gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to score with the left hand scoop. He does. Give him 26. 11 of 17 from the floor. He also has 4 assists on the night, folks. He's a tough cookie to handle tonight. Bears up 17. Brown Garden, Pelfrey up top. Pelfrey picks up his dribble. Gets the Big E. Big E's got the basketball looking for help. Swings back over to Pelfrey. 13 on the clock. Between the leg dribble. Got to the baseline. 9 on the clock. Got to do something with it. Lane's got the basketball. He's going to attack. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish. Unable to do so. Clark comes with a defensive board. Gets it over to Brown. Now they'll hold it up. Steinbach and Warwick's will return for the Bears' next dead ball. Brown's got the basketball. Swings over to Taylor. Taylor, McFadden, shots up. Shots good. Give him 29. He has third made 3 of the night. Jeremy Dillon also returned for the Bears.
He's got a good shooting form.
Bears up at 14. He's cooking tonight. I mean, he's playing aggressive. He's sharing the basketball too. He's leading the team in scoring and assists. Lane, nice move. Big E tries to finish. He does. Big E finishes the rim. Give him 4. Give Connor Lane the assist. Bears up by 16.
Smart play by Big E to hold that ball, try and draw the foul.
Connor Lane's big night continues as a block shot. Pelfrey over to Bunch. Bunch finishes. Give him 12. Bears lead back up to 18. Bears on a little 4-0 run and scored the last couple of buckets. Closing on 6 minutes in this ball game. Taylor's baseline jumper's up, rattles around, comes off. Bunch now has the team lead with 9 boards on the night. Pelfrey's got it up top. Bunch over to Lane. Lane looking Big E on the inside. Bradley Bunch shots up, doesn't draw anything, and he'll fall out of bounds. As Steinbach, Warwicks, Cutlup, Dillon, and number 21, Jordan Howard, will make his first appearance of the night for the Bears. Howard, the 6'5" junior from Miami, Florida, went to MacArthur High School. Baseball team having a good time with Brown calling out every time he dribbles the basketball. Maybe that's the band. Shots up. Dillon will come away with a defensive rebound. Swings over to Warwick. Warwick's going to push. He finds Steinbach. He'll try to finish. He does. Give him 22. That's the 8th dime of the night for Kean Warwicks.
Cutlup's hurt.
Looks like he rolled his ankle as Connor Lane will come back in for the Bears. Cope was having a nice night as well, too. All around, he had a couple of points, got a rebound and an assist. He had a big offensive night on Saturday down in Tennessee Western.
Yeah, he's a solid role player Coach Compton's found.
Bears up by 20. Clark swings over to McFadden. Warwicks will guard him. Warwicks is going to lock in right here. Warwicks will contend that shot. Nice job. Nice rebounder for Isaac Steinbach with his 9th board of the night. He and Bradley Bunch both are working on double-doubles tonight. Lane out of the corner. Shots up. Shots good. Connor Lane give him 22 with 5 made 3-point buckets. Bears up 23.
Connor Lane may have found himself some more rotation minutes after this game.
Warwick will come away with a swipe. That'll be his 20th steal of the season as his 2nd of the night. Give him that. Bears up by 25. Kean Warwick has got 6. That's his 3rd steal of the night. Excuse me, folks. He's got 21 steals on the season. Brown's got the basketball. The ball's knocked away over to Taylor. Taylor swings it over to Kelly Williams, who's working against Jeremy Dillon. 15 on the clock. Step back. Dillon get the block. Oh, they're going belly man on that one. I thought Dillon got all basketball. Maybe on his landing, though.
Yeah, they're going to call it on the landing foot, but I thought he kicked into that foul personally. I thought he created the he closed the distance with his feet. Excuse me.
Kelly Williams with line shooting 3. This will be this will be a first trip. He's got 3. He's got a 3-point bucket. Dillon's first, team's 6th. Williams will make the first. Give him 4. The lead's at 24. They cut the lead down to 14 here in the second half. Then the Bears are able to expand out with a little bit of a run. Williams will make the second one. He'll have one more, I believe. Give him 5 on the evening.
They improved the second half. They've scored a lot more points, scored a lot more efficiently.
Well, they're at 55% from the floor in the second half. 3 of 5 from deep.
Yeah.
Williams give him 6. He makes all 3 of those. Bears at 53 and 53-6 in the second half. 53% in the first half and 53% in the second half. That's pretty consistent basketball by the Bears. Stand back will miss a shot. Come down with it. Stand back will come away with his 10th rebound. He'll give him a double-double. He'll try the finish. He does give him 24. Go along with those 10 boards on the night. Bears leading this one by 24.
Twisting through the defense to get those 2. That was a good play.
Lane will come away with his 4th rebound of the night. Noel Nitz. Logan Taylor will check in here shortly, along with Ethan Colgrove. Jordan Howard will get on the scoring books for the Bears as they're leading this one by 26.
That was a good pass by Works to get it down there to Jordan. Quick pass, too, by Works.
McFadden swing. Kelly Williams out of the corner. Shots up. Shots good. That's his second. Made 3 of the night. Give him 9. Bears up by 23.
Yeah, Bears defensively can't be lulled to sleep. St. Andrews has been trying to do it to you all game. Work deep into the shot clock. Don't fall asleep with this lead.
St. Andrews' 6th made 3 of the night. So Connor Lane, he's got the basketball. Back to the key and Works. He's got the behind the back dribble. Isaac Standback with 10 on the clock. Jordan Howard, fadeaway jumpers up. Rattles around, comes out. Taylor will come down with his 11th rebound of the night. Taylor's jumper's up and good. Give him a double-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds. So Elijah Natumba, Ethan Colgrove, Logan Taylor, Noel Nitz, and Jordan Howard on the floor. Bears up by 21.
Yep, looking like this will be another win, huh, Gary?
We're going to 7-3 on the season and moving to 6-2 in the AAC. Taylor's pass over to Colgrove. Gets over to Jordan Howard, 20 on the clock. Behind the back dribble. Taylor's at the basketball top. 3-point shots up. 3 pop short. Rattles out. Lodge and Natuba try to come away with it. Clark's left-handed pass. Stole by Taylor. That'll be the 16th turnover charge of the night. Taylor's going to hit the basketball and call for a pick. Colgrove will set the screen for Taylor. Taylor will swing it over to Howard. Off his hands, out of bounds. That'll be the 7th turnover charge to the Bears, leading this one by 21. The Bears will be back in action on Saturday as they travel down North Carolina to take on the Montreat Cavaliers, part of a doubleheader. Women will play at 2. The Bears will play at 4. The men will play at 4. Excuse me. Brown swimmer McFadden. McFadden got 29 on the night. Guarded by Noel Nitz. 3-point shots up. It's good, but they're going to call it off. That's going to be a moving screen by Clark. It'll be his first, team 6th. Taylor will be guarded by Brown coming up the floor. Howard's got the basketball. Free throw line jumpers up. Good. Give him 4 on the night. The Bears up 84-61.
1 minute remaining.
Nice looking shot from Williams. Give him 11 on the night. Bears leading this one by 21 as we're under a minute to play. Here tonight, the Bears will pick up their 7th victory of the season and the 6th inside of the conference. St. Andrews will fall to 3-7 and 1-7 in conference. Howard's shot's up. Shot's good. Jordan Howard giving him 7. That's his first 3-point bucket of the night. The Bears up 87-63. Kelly Williams shot's up. Rouse run comes off. Big E will come away with the rebound. That'll be his 2nd board of the night. Stolen by McFadden. Big E will say it's not in my house, so he'll come with a block. Taylor will dribble this one off. The shot clock is off. Howard's with the basketball. I think Coach Compton's want them just to hold the basketball if they can. Taylor will dribble it out. But Brown's still continuing to play. Under 5 seconds to play. Brown gets all the way to the bucket. He will miss the rebound. Noel Nitz will get the rebound, and the Bears will move to 7-3 on the season, 6-2 inside of the conference.